Everybody, good morning. Have you noticed the leaves are changing?
And pretty soon, the colors are going to be amazing.
Live and local with Hiking Bob, the outdoor guru. We are checking out fall colors and so much more all morning long, live and local from Monument Valley Park, coming up right after this break.
Now just a few days away from the start of fall, many of the national and state parks are posting fall color photos to their social media pages. But if you don't have a time for a long trip, there are places right here at home where colors are already changing.
Laura McDonald is live and local right now with the one and only Hiking Bob, showing us where to go for a Pikes Peak Region fall hike. And they join us right now from Monument Valley Park. Guys, good morning.
Good morning, Craig and Abby. Today I just have one job. That's not to get separated from Hiking Bob, okay? Because I don't want to get lost in the woods. But if anybody is going to be my guide today, the best guy around town, Hiking Bob, he knows all the trails, open spaces. Anytime you want to take a hike, he's your guy right here in the Pikes Peak region. So thanks for joining us this morning. Now, we're talking about fall colors all day, right?
Yep.
A little bit early here in the Pikes Peak region, but you say in about a week, it's going to start to pop off, right?
Yeah, things are in the high country. They've already started to change, and they're pretty well underway. Down here in southern Colorado, in the Divide area, down towards Cripple Creek, they're really getting going right now. So Colorado Springs usually follows a week or so after that.
Right.
So you're not seeing a lot of color here in town. We have a little bit here, but that's going to happen here really soon.
Right. So Monument Valley Park, we're going to hike around here all morning. Check out some of the colors that are early here. But first, let's talk about fall hiking safety, because it's a little bit different from summer, right?
Yeah, we've had a really warm week. I mean, we've had temperatures that are above average, but don't forget, this is when the temperature starts to change. It's changed a little bit overnight. We had some rain. So if there's ever a time to make sure that you have your extra layer with you and some rain gear with you, this is the time to have it with you. Right. And the usual stuff, you know, have some water, have some a snack with you, have a map, know where you're going, tell somebody where you're hiking so they can come find you, appropriate footwear and things like that. This is really the important time of the year to think that this is when the things can change pretty quickly.
And I think sometimes a lot of people, they think, oh, you know, you need to bring a lot of water in the summertime. Also in the fall and winter too, right?
The humidity in the last few days up until this cold front came through was in the single digits.
Right.
So it can still dehydrate you even though it doesn't feel as hot.
All right, guys, if you want tips, hikingbob.com. He's also got a weekly podcast that comes out on Wednesdays. You can get the link to that on his website. He's also written a book, Tips, Tricks and Trails of the Pikes Peak region, a guide to hiking in the Pikes Peak region. So plenty of information here when it comes to Hiking Bob. He is the outdoorsman guru this morning, and we are live and local with him, as I said, all day. So going to get a lot of fall color tips and hiking tips. And like I said, as long as I don't get lost, we're good to go.
Got the hat.
Love the hat.
I'm glad the rain stopped, though, for your hike this morning.
Yeah.
I'm glad too.
Yeah.
Rain stopped.
Yeah.
And I hope you're prepared to get your steps in, because Hiking Bob, he puts in a lot of miles.
He likes to hike. Yeah.
Yeah, I know he does. I'm ready. I even got an extra pair of shoes.
Okay. Lord, thank you. 5:44 right now. Let's go.
Hey everybody, good morning. If you're new to hiking and you want some hot tips, good news. We've got them live and local with the one and only Hiking Bob coming up right after this break.
Just a few days away from the start of fall, many of the national and state parks are posting fall color photos to their social media pages. Beautiful shots, but if you don't have time for a long trip, there are places right here at home where colors are already changing.
That's right. Right now, Laura McDonald, live and local with the one and only, I should say, Hiking Bob, showing us where to go for a Pikes Peak Region fall hike. They join us right now from Monument Valley Park. Good morning, guys. Still dark, but we're learning as we go along, right?
Abby, the weather's changing as well as the leaves.
Oh,
we could say that.
That's
right?
great. She's not so excited about it.
No.
Terrific. So we're live and local here at Monument Valley Park with Hiking Bob, the one and only. He knows all there is to know when it comes to hiking here in the Pikes Peak region. So let's talk about people who are new to hiking.
Sure.
So how do you get started? Let's first talk about fitness. So if you're out of shape, right? What are some good places around here where you can go to kind of build up your
Yeah, actually here Monument Valley Park is one of the best places in town because it's a relatively flat trail, very wide. It's near a lot of different intersections. You can pick it up in a lot of different places. This is one of the better, if you're getting started places, this is one of the better ones in town. Garden of the Gods is also very good. Red Rocks Canyon is also very good. But there's a lot of places you can go to. Palmer Park is another one very good, where it's not very strenuous, but you can get outdoors and kind of get a feel for what it's like to be outside.
Right. Now, do you recommend like 30 minutes, an hour? What do you say for the time for people who are just starting out?
Whatever feels comfortable for you. Obviously, you don't want to. When you get started, you don't want to overdo it. You have to work your way into it. So whatever feels comfortable. Start out with 20 minutes and 30 minutes and work your way up from there.
Right, very nice. Okay, so people who are a little bit novice still, but they're getting more involved in camping and hiking, and they want to go on a multi-day hike. Equipment can be really expensive. So what are some ways that you can save some money doing that?
Well, you can always look for sales, obviously, at any of the local outdoor stores. There's a place downtown, Mountain Equipment Recyclers, that sells used equipment that people bring in. They might have bought a pair of hiking boots and they didn't quite like them, and they bring them down there. So you can pick up some stuff down there pretty inexpensively, and the proceeds there always go to some nonprofits that are related to outdoor activity and
All
stuff.
right, very nice. A lot of hot tips from Hiking Bob here, hikingbob.com. You can get all the info all the time, anything you want to know about hiking. He is your guy. He's live and local with us all morning here at Monument Valley Park. You know what? It's raining, but I ain't complaining. I got my hat. I came prepared. This is pretty, I think this is a beach hat. This is actually my boyfriend's hat. I stole it this morning because it had a, you know, it just works.
It'll work here.
It'll work.
It
yeah,
plays,
there you
it'll
go.
play.
So coming up next, hopefully we're going to be able to move around a little bit. The sun will come up. We'll see. Matt, what do you think?
We need Matt to get up to speed with the weather here.
Yeah, Matt's working away. All right, thanks, Lauren.
Hey everybody, good morning. Live and local here with Hiking Bob, and pretty soon the fall colors are going to be unbelievable. Wait and see. We've got plenty to tell you, plenty to show you. We are live and local coming up right after this break.
FOX21 local news right now. Leaf peeping season will soon peak, and today we're learning it's a good idea to start thinking about where to see the beautiful fall colors.
Oh yes, and Lauren McDonald is live and local right now with outdoor guru Hiking Bob, learning more about fall and winter hiking, plus where and when to go for the best leaf show. Right now she joins us from Monument Valley Park.
Hey,
Lauren,
we can see her now.
Yeah, good morning. Sun's coming up, sunshine.
It is finally sunny out here a little bit. Beautiful skies. Let me tell you something. Pumpkin spice and everything nice. It's fall, y'all. And guess what? We are out here at Monument Valley Park, live and local, checking out some of the fall colors. Not completely changed over yet here with Hiking Bob, but guess what? Peak season is coming here in the Pike Peak region very soon.
It is.
Right?
It's getting started at the little higher elevations just above us, and it'll be about a week or so. It'll be down here in Colorado Springs.
So different trees to look for when people want to go out on a hike here around town to really see the pretty colors.
Well, you know, everybody focuses on the aspens, but here in town we've got nice maples and oaks that change colors, and they give you a little bit of variety. You get some orange, you get some different shades of green and different shades of yellow, so you get a little bit of variety, not just the aspen trees.
Sure, we can even see, you said this is a maple behind us, right?
Is.
That is starting to change a little bit. You can see the yellow on there.
Yep.
So how do they actually change? We know it's cold weather, right? That's when they change, but what actually happens?
Now, they actually change because they don't get much sunlight. As the sun gets lower in the horizon, and that's what brings us the winter weather, they get less sunlight, and that's what stimulates the chlorophyll, and they change color. I'm not a botanist, but that's the basic understanding.
Yes, there we go. We got to dumb it down for me, at least. Okay, so when people are going on a hike and they're seeing all these beautiful changing leaves and colors, back to safety, some poisonous plants to look out for. You said there's really not a ton here in the Pikes Peak region.
There is not a ton. It's not like it is in wetter climates, but there is poison ivy and some poison oak in this area. So what you're looking for is basically 3 leaves together on a viney kind of plant is probably going to be something you want to stay away from.
Right, okay, very nice. So a lot of people are saying that the fall leaves are changing early this year. You say no, sir. And we got a rainbow, okay? We got a rainbow over there. Don't know if you guys can catch that on camera. But yeah, so a lot of people are saying that the leaves are changing early. You say not true.
I've been reading about that, but when I've looked at my archives of pictures I've taken over the last couple of years, I've been shooting the fall colors right about the same time that we are right now.
All right.
So they're actually in the southern Colorado area pretty much on their normal Mother Nature's schedule for when they're changing.
Very nice. So you said up north, it's already started to change. In about a week, we should be there.
We should start seeing stuff here in town, but up in the Cripple Creek area, Divide, they're already pretty well underway. So that's going to be, right now, this weekend would be a good weekend to be up there.
Okay, very nice. Hiking Bob with all the hot hiking tips. We're getting them all morning long, live and local here in Monument Valley Park. Coming up next, he's going to break out his photography skills, show us how to take good fall pics. Hope Tina's watching, Abby.
Yeah, but she wants to know how to take good portrait pics. She doesn't like the nature, the landscape. But maybe we can change her mind.
Well, it can be in the background.
There we go.
She can use it, yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Lauren.
Thanks. All right, 6:46.
Live, local, and lost. Oh, my word, where'd he go? Coming up next, more with Hiking Bob. That's next on the show, if I can find him.
FOX21 local news right now. We are now just a few days away from the start of fall, and many of the national and state parks are posting fall color photos to their social media pages. But if you don't have time for a day trip, there are places right here at home where colors are already changing.
Yes, and right now Lauren McDonald is live and local with the one and only Hiking Bob, showing us where to go for a Pikes Peak region fall hike. They join us right now, lurking through Monument Valley Park. Lauren, good morning.
I'm with Hiking Bob. I can't find him. Hiking Bob!
I'm over here, Lauren. I'm over here.
Hiking Bob! Did I hear you?
I'm over here.
Over there? Oh,
Yeah.
there's Hiking Bob. Well, guess what, guys? Today it's all about fall colors here in Monument Valley Park. We're learning all about what to do when it comes to fall colors, where to go, how long you need to drive to go, how to take pictures when you do go. And we are here with the expert right now, Hiking Bob. You've been guiding us through all morning.
Yep.
We've got the camera out. We're ready to take some fall pictures.
Yep.
We even have the rain gear for the camera, right?
We're doing some safe photography.
I like it.
So we have rain gear even for our cameras because you invest a lot of money in this equipment. You want to protect it.
Exactly.
So just a little piece of rain gear that goes around the lens and the camera. And what we got here is just some really pretty red leaves that I thought would make a nice close-up picture. This overcast conditions are great for nice even lighting on the on these leaves. It's you don't have any harsh shadows or anything like that.
Sure.
So you just got this nice picture here. I'm not sure what they are, but they look like maybe an oak or a maple or something.
They look great to me. Very colorful, very fall-like, very pretty. And I like how there's the green in the background too.
Yeah, we have an uncluttered background, which is what you're looking for. You don't want anything distracting you from the background. We're getting in pretty tight. I'm just using a regular zoom lens, but you can also use a macro lens, which lets you get in really close.
Okay.
And there are other ways to do that, but it's on a tripod, so we're very steady, which is important when you're doing close-ups.
Right.
And then we can just go over here and we'll just take the picture and make everything calms down there a little bit.
Very nice.
The rain gear gets in the way sometimes.
Okay. Snap, snap.
And then
Snappy,
we have this
snappy.
nice, beautiful picture.
I love it. You know what? Today's overcast, but you said that's actually good for photography.
Good for the close-up pictures because when you have a sunny day, you end up with a lot of shadows and stuff, and it's hard for the camera to process it.
Sure.
Overcast day like this, everything's nice and even. It doesn't make for nice big pictures because you have kind of a bland sky, but for the close-ups, it's a great time.
Now, I have my camera phone. I've got a cracked screen, but don't pay attention to that. So, a lot of people like to take selfies. Okay. So, you got any tips for that for fall leaves?
For selfies,
I've got it ready.
Just get some nice background behind you. So maybe get the camera, for these things a little bit over your head, and so you can. There you go. There you go.
Very nice.
Yep. There you are.
Oh yeah, check it out. Woo! Hey Bob, let's take one more with yours.
Sure.
Get it all set up for me. I'm going to show you a great picture, folks. A great fall picture.
There we go.
Ready?
Yep. We'll just get another nice picture here. There we go. And then,
Are we getting it?
Yep, we got it.
Okay.
There you are.
Woo! Yeah, fall.
Yep, there we are.
I love it. Okay. Live and local with Hiking Bob. What are we doing next? Taking more pics?
We're going to take some more pictures.
Talk about leaves.
Yep.
Talk about nature.
All that
You
kind
are
of
the
good
man.
stuff.
Give me 5.
There we go.
Woo! Yeah, baby.
That's one to frame, Lauren.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice shot of the wildlife out
Can
there.
we pull it up?
For sure.
There
You jump in those bushes.
Oh, yeah.
Never know what you're going to
That's
find.
nice.
There was a flower in there.
Okay.
That's all right.
Laura,
There we
thanks a
go.
lot. 7:26 right.
Hey guys, on Saturday it is time to love the land land where you live. We're going to tell you all about it and how you can get into some parks for free. And we're not picking up sticks, but we are picking up leaves, live and local with Hiking Bob. Coming up right after this break.
7:41. Welcome back to FOX21 Local News right now. Before we get to this, look what's here. It's
Thanks
the
to
first
Aaron.
PSL of the season.
PSLs and apple pies, baby. There's Matt. There he goes.
So that can only mean one thing. Fall is
Yeah.
here, and that means leaf peeping season will soon peak. And today we're learning it's a good idea to start thinking about where to see the beautiful fall colors.
Let's get out to Lauren right now. She is with outdoor guru Hiking Bob. Sorry, Lauren, there are no PSLs or apple pies out there for you, but we're getting some good information.
My dog, but wrangling him for 4 hours.
Yeah,
would have been...
Abby, who's this Aaron fella? I need one too.
I was gonna say,
Real quick.
this is the best ever.
Free, free falling, falling. Yes, that is what we're doing. The leaves are getting ready to fall. Some of them falling already. And you know what? Here, guiding us through Fall Colors 101, Hiking Bob. He is the expert when it comes to hiking in general, but especially, you know where to find fall colors.
Yep.
Right?
Yep, sure do.
So, big day coming up on Saturday for people who love the outdoors.
National Public Lands Day. It's the 25th National Public Lands Day this coming Saturday. And it's a day for people to get out and volunteer in their parks and open spaces and lands to help kind of clean up and maintain things.
Right.
So that's this coming Saturday. And if you just Google National Public Lands Day, it'll pop up and there's a website.
Show you where to go.
And show you exactly where to punch in your zip code and it'll tell you where to go for good fall colors.
Very cool. And you have some hikes coming up pretty soon.
Yep, on the 29th, I'm doing a fall colors photography hike, and that'll be a combination of doing a little bit of hiking, but taking pictures. And I'll be giving instruction on how to take fall colors photography. And then on the 30th, I'm doing a class in Garden of the Gods about different angles on how to get Garden of the Gods instead of the usual shot from right across the street on 30th Street.
Right. Okay. So as we said, big day on Saturday, but people really can take care of the land all the time.
Yeah, we actually should be taking care of the land all the time. We have friends groups in town. We have all these different volunteer opportunities to go out and help build trails, maintain trails, clean them up a little bit. That's actually an all year round thing here in Colorado Springs.
Right. My photographer this morning, Sean, he says he's a hot tip for you people. Listen up. Coming from behind the camera, he takes his plastic bag, a trash bag, and just picks up whenever he goes on a hike, picks up trash.
And we love it when people do that to help keep clean everything up a little bit.
All right, so today the theme, fall leaves. We're taking fall pictures.
Yep.
We've got a tree to photograph right now.
We've got a little bit of a tree here. The other thing I wanted to mention about National Public Lands Day is national parks and national monuments have free entry. So it's a good day for people to go out and get to explore those areas.
And take pictures.
Yep, and the nearest place to here for that is Flores and Fossil Beds National Monument, just up Highway 24.
Sure.
And there's some of my favorite fall colors trails are in the National Monument there.
Okay, very cool. So let's snap one of these.
We got a nice little picture here. Our lighting's not that great. We talked about being overcast, but what I like about this picture is that we have some nice yellow in here, and then the tree trunks kind of give some nice leading lines up to it.
Yeah.
So a nice picture.
I'll give you some leading lines, Hiking Bob. Come on.
Oh boy,
let's
here we
get an
go.
action shot. Tell me when.
Go ahead. Let's see. Let's get you in there. Over to the left a little bit. I'm sorry, my left.
Okay.
There you go. 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead.
We got it.
We got it. Look at that.
Woo, yes. All
Perfect.
about the fall colors. As I said, I hope Christina DeWitowitz is watching because we know she loves to take a nice picture of herself, right?
That is true. She does. She's
Well,
a good
she can get some
photographer.
tips from Hiking Bob here.
All right.
Thanks,
Good stuff.
Lauren.
Thanks, Lauren.
7:40.
Red,
Yellow
green,
and brown. All the leaves are coming down, and we are live and local with Hiking Bob, learning all you need to know when it comes to fall hikes. That's coming up right after this break.
Morning. We are now just a few days away from the start of fall, and you've probably started seeing lots of fall photos on your Facebook feed. But if you don't have time for a day trip, there are places right here at home where you can find beautiful fall colors.
That's right, and right now Laura McDonald is live and local with the one and only Hiking Bob, showing us where to go for a Pikes Peak region fall hike, and they join us right now from Monument Valley Park. Guys, good morning.
I'll open this up so it's easier to do.
It's raining, it's pouring, Lauren and Bob are exploring. Yes, it's a great day. Doesn't matter that we've got rain because we got Hiking Bob, and that's all you need if you want to go explore outdoors here in the Pikes Peak region. So we've been talking about fall colors and fall leaves, where to go all morning. But you know what? It's important to make sure you're safe when you go on any kind of a hike.
Yep.
And here to help us get all of our safety hot tips is Hiking Bob. So first of all, what should I pack in my first aid kit and my safety satchel?
In your pack, you should always have a little bit of water.
Okay, got it.
You
Check.
got water? Perfect. You should always have something to eat, so even if it's just a couple bags of trail mix is always a good thing to have.
Don't have that.
And something to eat would be good.
Okay.
Some kind of rain gear. This is usually packed inside this bag, but since it's raining, we're wearing it today.
Right.
A first aid kit, always handy to have for cuts, scrapes, things like that.
So in your first aid kit, you got like Band-Aids, like
just Band-Aids.
ointment.
It's a pretty simple kit. I mean, I'm an EMT, so I can do a lot, but you know,
Right.
a lot of times it's mostly just little injuries that people get that
Right.
that hurt them. So just a little basic first aid kit.
Is all you need.
Yep, I have a bigger one if I'm going out with a big group, but
Or
for
going for an extended period of time.
extended period of time. Yep, but for small, just a single person, this is a perfect size first aid kit.
Right.
I also carry a flashlight, which is in here, buried in here someplace, a headlight.
Okay.
So I have a headlight in case you're out there in the dark, which can happen if you get lost or something like
Sure.
that. And a personal locator beacon, which is kind of a neat thing if you actually do get lost
All
or
right.
injured.
So Hiking Bob, I have a little question for you.
Sure.
I am terrible at directions. I use my navigation to get anywhere, so I cannot imagine what I would do if I got lost in the woods.
Well, first thing you should have is a map.
Okay.
So if you have a map, you're going to be in good shape. But if you get lost, hopefully what you've done is you've told somebody where you're going to be going, what trail you're going
First
to be
step
on.
of hiking.
First step in hiking, where you're going. You should always have somebody with you too, so you shouldn't be hiking alone. And then tell them what time you expect to be back and who to call if you don't make it back.
Okay.
If you get lost, the best thing to do is stay put.
Okay.
A stationary target is easier for search and rescue to find than somebody who keeps moving around and now they're chasing a moving target.
Right. Also, I noticed you have a whistle on here.
I do have a whistle, which is over here.
Very important.
Yep, and the advantage of a whistle is if you get lost or you get hurt, you can make more noise with the whistle than you can by yelling.
Sure.
And the trick is you want to blow the whistle 3 times, because that tells people that that's somebody who's in trouble.
3 times.
3 times.
That's the signal.
Yep.
I got my whistle.
There you go.
Good?
Yep, whole lot
I
louder than
also-
that, but yeah, that's
I
what you
also
want.
have pepper spray, and I also have a dagger. So don't mess with me, okay? You hear me?
She means business.
A dagger.
That's right.
Not to mention 1,000 keys, because she's a janitor on the side.
Also, we can go like this. Sorry, did I hit you?
No,
All right,
you didn't,
good
but we're
tips, Lauren.
Yeah.
Great outdoor tips.
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
See
you
ya.
and Bob. Yeah, see ya. 8:26 right now.
Hey, everybody, good morning. I got a question for you. Why shouldn't you be afraid of trees? That answer plus so much more live and local with Hiking Bob coming up after the break.
8:41, welcome back to Fox 21 Local News right now. Leaf peeping season will soon peak, so today is a good time to start thinking about where to see the beautiful fall colors.
Laura McDonald all morning long been hanging out with outdoor legend, Hiking Bob. Yes, learning more about winter and fall hiking, getting some great tips out there. And she joins us right now in the hat with more
In the hat.
tips. And Laura, what you got, Laura?
Listen up. I got a question for you, too.
Yeah.
Okay? Why shouldn't you be afraid of trees?
Why should you not be afraid of trees?
Correct.
Because they give off oxygen.
Yeah.
They help us.
No.
No.
Because they give
Wrong.
hugs.
Wrong. Not the answer I'm looking for, because they're all bark and no bite.
Oh.
All right, so guess what? Hiking Bob, he's here. And guess what? You don't have to be afraid of trees or anything when you're with this guy, because ain't no probs when you're with Hiking Bob, right?
That's it.
Okay, so we have been talking about fall leaves, fall colors all day. And you know what? They're starting to change here in Colorado
Yep, they
Springs.
sure are.
And we're in Monument Valley Park this morning, but up north, already really starting to change.
Yep, they are starting to change. So best places to go right now this weekend would be Mueller State Park, the Crags, Catamount Ranch Open Space, which is over near Divide. Those places are going to be really nice right now this coming weekend and into next week. After that, they're going to start changing down here. So Monument Valley Park, Red Rocks Canyon, Garden of the Gods, North Cheyenne Canyon are going to be really nice places here in town to get some great fall colors.
So if you don't have time to travel way up north right now,
be patient. When you start seeing them change in town, start hitting the parks nearby.
but hurry up because they're going to go fast.
They
right?
don't last very long.
Yeah, you said up by the Maroon Bells, it's pretty much hit their peak already.
That's what I'm hearing from photographers up there, that they pretty much already peaked and they're on the way down.
Speaking of photography,
Yep.
you do it, right?
Yep.
You capture nature all the time. And we were talking earlier, you know what, there's so many different ways that you can capture a good photo. You don't have to buy really expensive equipment. You can just kind of mess around a little bit and do a little experimenting, right?
Yep, you sure can. I've got a special lens on here. It's designed for taking close-up pictures, but you don't have to do anything that fancy or anything. And I just arranged a couple of leaves I found on these rocks here, and I think it makes kind of a really nice picture. And work that up in the computer, do a little magic with some software, and that's going to end up being a really nice picture of leaves of various colors. So look for the leaves that are on the ground. Don't be afraid to pick them up and arrange them and make a nice pleasing photo out of it.
Right. So say somebody doesn't have a lot of friends that like to get outside and hike, but they want to go out and they want to see these fall leaves, but not by themselves. How can they get involved with the hiking community
There,
here?
you can go on Facebook and look for different groups. There's meetup groups, something like that. You can always contact me on my via my social media or my website. There's a link there. You can email me and I can put you in touch with people, or you can go on a hike with me.
Very nice. Hiking Bob, he's got it. And you even get a sticker when you do it.
Yep.
I hiked with Hiking Bob.
You only get one of those by going with me.
Okay, hikingbob.com. Get all your hiking info all the time. Summer, winter, fall, spring. He's got it all right here. We've been live and local with Hiking Bob all morning.
Been great.
We'll do it again in the winter.
We will.
Gonna
Go
put those
snowshoeing.
snowshoes on, but right now it is autumn skies and pumpkin pies, guys.
We need some of those stickers. That's the sticker to have.
Awesome sticker.
Absolutely.
You gotta hike with Bob.
I guess
Gotta
I gotta
come
get
hike
out
with
there.
Bobby.
That's awesome. Thanks.
All right,
I earned this sticker.
You
You
did.
did.
Yes.
Good job. She hiked in the rain this morning. She's tough.